bow, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, bow, bow. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. It's a birthday. Birthday.
Wait. You spitting in my face. Damn, yo. You're blowing your hot breath in my face. Oh, we can't even see the balloons. Hold on, I gotta
Birthday. It's a birthday. Oh, let's get. Yeah, we got balloons too. See the balloons? Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we fancy. Look, birthday. It's somebody's birthday. It's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday? Whose birthday?
Can you get? Oh, perfect. It's a party. Who is this? Hendrix81. What's up, Hendrix81? Let me make sure this volume is all the way up.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday
To ya.
We got cake for everybody. Hey, we birthday lit.
What's up, y'all? We're here making it make sense. This is the birthday edition. Friday is my birthday. Well, all week is my birthday, okay? It's Virgo season. Virgos are the best. We do it the best. We don't stress. We don't make you feel stressed. Listen, don't hate on us beautiful Virgos. We're the best, okay? Dang, this thing won't even go back in. Oh, man.
It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride out.
Even if we only go to my couch.
Yeah, that's where we at.
Oh. For real, like literally,
Yeah,
this is a birthday party right here on my damn couch.
Oh yeah, lit. It's the VIP. Can I eat my cake now?
Go ahead.
Can I? Okay.
We didn't even sing happy birthday, but that's okay.
I did.
Go ahead.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, you did. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Make It Make Sense. I'm Skin Deep. This
You already know
is...
it's your boy DJ Inspector. Yeah.
Rah. So, he's gonna try his birthday cupcake. You gotta do all that?
Yeah.
You look... Oh, my God.
Yeah. You mean like, is there any other way to eat cake?
Don't drop it.
Runaway cake?
Don't drop it. Oh, well, shoot, I might as well eat mine then.
What you waiting on?
I was waiting till the end of the show, but I don't think I can wait that much longer.
You tripping.
How does it taste, honestly?
Tastes good.
Don't lie to
Why
me
you
now.
put no rum in there?
I don't drink.
Exactly. That's why you should have put some rum in there. It's your birthday. What's your birthday? You really would be nice. I wonder what you'd be like drunk.
Sleeping.
Sleepy? Oh, you one of those? Nah, you suck.
I would be completely opposite than what I am right now.
You suck.
Naturally, I'm a little hyped and full of
Alright.
life.
Okay, so all right.
Drunk, I'm boring.
Okay,
Boring as hell.
got you. So, what are we making sense of this week? Well, actually, we've got... Alright, guys. We really need your help. Alright, so this is a viewer submission. Guys, once again, anytime, doesn't matter, feel free to slide in the DM with your requests, topics, anything of that nature, anything you need to know. Send us messages. We'll be glad to help you make it make sense.
Absolutely.
So, this topic is a viewer submission, and we've got to make sense of a real touchy topic, and we hope you all can help us out. So, what are we talking about today?
It's a real touchy topic, but it's a real life. You know, like people go... It's more about men. Men go through this all the time. And women put men through this all the time as well. So this is a real life touchy topic. So, there's a gentleman who was dating this lovely woman. He was really into her, and they had fun. They enjoyed each other's company. You know, he thought this girl was a great match for him, and everything was going good. And then suddenly one day she decided to tell him that he's not the one for her, and she's got to move on with her life, and it came very randomly, very suddenly, which confused him. But he was okay with it, you know, and
understood. He understood.
He understood. So she basically walked out of his life, and then a month later, he hadn't talked to her for a whole month now. He hadn't heard from her. When she left, she left. She hits him back up a month later.
Like, oh, baby, I miss you. I'm coming back.
Oh, she didn't say all that. She hit him up talking about she was pregnant with his child.
Say what now?
Now, he did say he did wear protection, but there might have been a chance that protection had some deflection. So he accepted the child as his. A DNA test has not been done. Paternity has not been established, you know, DNA wise. But that's what she turned around and popped up on him, and
so okay.
We gotta help this fella make it make sense. I want to make it make sense, because that don't make no damn sense to me.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, it takes a little more than a month to find out.
Yeah,
if you're pregnant.
I wanted to ask a few questions to kind of, you know, as a preliminary screening to this topic.
Okay, please do.
Now, first thing you said was just that it was a month.
A month later, she popped up on him and said,
okay,
I'm having your baby.
Okay, a month later, she popped up and said, I'm having your baby. Okay. Now,
It takes a whole month for a woman to get pregnant. It takes a month for that tadpole to go swimming.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like,
latch on.
I mean, number one, like, you gotta wait a month to get your period.
You gotta wait a full month to see if you have a period or you miss a period.
It's gonna take you a little bit of time to be like, okay, well, this ain't come yet. And then, like, even after you like, all right, it ain't come yet, it's gonna be another couple days on the, okay, wait a minute, now I need to worry because this ain't come yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A full month went by and
and
nothing happened.
I mean,
what do you think? Do the baby's his? What's up, Aunt Always Ready? I believe the child is about 3 years old.
Okay. And is there a particular reason why no DNA hasn't been done yet?
That one I'm not sure, because the submission was just about the circumstance.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
It kind of seems that like it's a
I don't think so.
That's a very simple way to kind of nip all this in the bud and just figure everything out. To simply do a paternity test. I think there shouldn't be any hesitation or offense taken if something like that was brought up based on the situation.
Yeah.
You got missing for a whole month and you come back with a whole jit. Like,
make that make sense.
And I definitely highly recommend that you do that as soon as possible.
What's up, Curly Tempo?
In these situations,
yes.
Because next thing you know, here you go 13, 14 years later, and it's like, you know? So just I definitely, and it's not a hard task. It's not something that's difficult to do. You can literally get a DNA test on Amazon.
That's right. Yeah, because they even sell it at like CVS and Walmart. They sell the kits in the stores.
And it's nothing. I want to say nothing like nothing hard or nothing to worry about or anything like that. Literally, swab in the mouth, drop it in an envelope.
Swab of the person's mouth and
both.
The child's mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's two different swabs.
Right. You just do the swab and mail it off. 2 to 3 days, you get your results. The rest easy. I think a concrete yes or no needs to be established.
For sure.
Okay?
For sure.
Now, the real test or the real measures or whatever you want to call it is going to come once those results come back. Okay? That's where the real nitty-gritty and where it boils down to. Now, I think that if either way either way it goes, I think that this gentleman should evaluate the role he wants to play in that situation. Take a step back, really look at it, get all the information you can get, find out what's really going on. You know what I mean? Plan for both. Plan for what it's going to be if it is, plan for what it's going to be if it's not. And by that, you say, okay, if it is, then all right, everything's cool, I know what's up, I can rest easy, and you move forward knowing fully that it is yours. Because really and truly, if you have those hesitations, I don't think a person who has those hesitations will be actually capable of putting their all into
that child.
Parenting a child.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you definitely want to find out, you know, what it is. And if it's not, you know, really and truly, my advice, if it's not, do what makes you happy and find out what's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if it isn't, find out, okay, so you're already there. The person, are you going to go out and go the whole route of, okay, finding the biological father and telling the biological father and then bringing them in and doing all that? Are you going to go that whole route now, whatever? Is it someone that can be found? You know, I don't know what happened. Maybe that dude, you know, stuff happens. There was one night stand. Maybe he got locked up. Maybe something unfortunate happened. Maybe he moved to another country. You know, whatever.
What if the mother is just like legit obsessed or kind of just not all mentally there?
Well, that's why you need to know what's going on. That's exactly, all of that stuff falls under
the truth.
The
foundational truth.
Exactly.
Maury Povich, we need you to tell us, is he or is he not?
Because once you have that truth, it can guide you or steer you or help you to find out all that information. Because, okay, when you find out that it's not, then there's a bigger question, okay, is why did you come here and tell me that this is when it isn't? Help you figure out other stuff that's going on behind the scenes too. You know what I mean? I definitely wish him luck. That's something very rough to deal with. I
don't know if that was me. If I was a dude and a girl I used to mess with called me up a month after I hadn't heard from her, honestly, and I'm all for and all about doing the right thing, you know, doing things with honest intentions and being very, you know, my integrity is very important to myself. But you gonna hit me up a month later after you just picked up and walked out? You better if the child is mine, I want a DNA test.
Here's my thing.
Because Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. And the child is not mine.
Yeah, something like that. It sounds about right. So, but this is what okay, so is
that the words to the song?
No, you started good.
Okay.
So,
but that is, wait a minute, that is the song that he talks about the child is not mine, right? Oh, okay.
What I also like, what strikes my mind and what what's the interaction like? Because
Between him and her?
yeah, because you up and left me. You decided to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But now you come back with a kid. So what does that mean too? Does that mean, you know what I mean? Like, has it changed the dynamic of him and her in any kind of way? Like, what is this girl trying to be in a family now, or probably not? Because if she was the one to up and leave because she didn't think it was gonna be working out, like, and that's kind of weird too. Like, what happened there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With you,
What was the disconnect?
yeah, and like,
what was the disconnect?
What is your, like, I wonder, what's her, how is her interaction? How does she move with this situation? Is it a situation where she's like, oh my God, got me? Like, is she mad? Is she sad? Is she like, oh, like, you know what I mean? Or is she
That's a good
glad
question.
or happy that,
She came back, popped up
yeah,
with
like,
baby.
yeah, like, how is...
Yeah, see, that I don't really too much know. So, you know, I don't know. To me, that just doesn't make sense.
Well, to make it make sense, we need to get that test done.
So, DNA tests.
DNA test.
To all the fellas who find themselves in this situation of messing with a girl, and she just ups and leaves, she decides that you're just not good enough for her anymore, and then comes back a month later and says that she's pregnant with your child. DNA test, please.
Was there any explanation? I mean, was there any explanation as to why she left when she came back with the child?
That I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's something to think about.
hey,
though.
I left a month ago because yada yada yada, but apparently I was knocked up.
Bada bada bada.
Yeah, I was
Apparently,
knocked up,
bada
so-
bada bada.
And,
Somebody was doing bada bada
Yeah.
bing bada boom.
and I mean, what has been? I'm
It's my
curious.
birthday, Denver.
Curious.
Friday, Virgo season. Whoop whoop. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Sorry.
Does the person have a good interaction with the child?
I believe so. I believe. From what I understand, it's not like. I guess it's like a cordial interaction. You know, it's a respectful interaction. That's what I'm under the impression of. I don't really know because I'm not there with them to see what the interaction is like. But you want to do this? You gotta do this. Look at your face again. You want to lay the smack down? You gotta get the paternity down. Okay? You blowing your hot breath on me, Inspector.
Yeah.
Add me. Oh,
We need-
Denver, you
we need-
wanna come on live?
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Let's bring you
yeah, bring her
on.
on. Yeah, why not?
Let's.
Bring her on.
We would love for anybody who's tuned in, tuning in early, turning in the middle, tuning in late. More than welcome to jump on and comment and give your feedback. Hey, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
Salute.
What's going on? Give me a
How
second. Let me
are
put my
you?
headset. Give me 1 second.
Take your time. Go ahead, put some underwears on.
Really?
I'm fully dressed.
I'm just joking. Put your drawers on. Why you looking like that?
I'm trying to figure out why my headset's not coming.
Like legit fixing the shit.
Okay.
I was fixing the shit.
What'd you say, Denver?
I'm trying to figure out why my headset not coming on. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I should have taken care of this before I decided to come on. Hold on. But it's only us anyway, so it's not that big.
Yeah.
For
Everybody
now,
will
at least.
archive.
Everybody on CP time.
On what?
There we go.
What's CP?
CP.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
I thought
Really,
that meant
y'all?
something else.
CP? Really? CP? Really? Look.
All right, I'm trying to get my phone set.
Look, same thing. See? Same size head and all. Look.
You know what? I'm done.
What, same size as my head?
No, hers.
Talking about me.
All right, so
Basketball heads. Oh, yes. So, yes, let's see what you guys say on this topic.
yeah, so I have a story to tell.
Oh, we would love to hear.
I can't go too much into detail but so someone real close to me back in 90 something found out, 90 something, found out that he had a daughter, right? And it was somebody he was dating. They broke up. Same scenario. It wasn't even the mother that came back and told him. It was the mother best friend came back and told him that, you know, she had a baby and she had a baby for you. And he, when he found out, he confronted her. Turns out she said, yeah, it's yours, blah, blah, blah. He didn't do a DNA test at the time, right?
Did he say he felt like the daughter was his?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he said the daughter, when he saw the baby for the first time, he said the baby looked like his brother. Which his brother had nothing to do with it.
Right.
So he was like, all right. So he started getting involved in, being trying to be a father to the baby. And probably like the first time he was supposed to have the baby for the weekend, the father for the girl turns around and says, don't come and pick the baby up at today nor any other time because the child is not his. But at the time, he never did a DNA test. Come to find out 21 years later, the daughter looked him up. They did the DNA test and everything, and it turns out that it was his daughter.
All that round and round robin. Playing around with people's emotions and time.
So that was the situation. But he turned around and he did the right thing. Sorry. He turned around, he did the right thing and decided that he's going to be a father to her, and now they have a good relationship 20-something years later.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, my thing is, I just really think that he should definitely get the test,
They did the test and everything. She called him up one day and was like, and told him who she was and what the situation was. And she asked him, they met up, they did the DNA test, and it turns out that it really is his daughter.
No, I mean, our viewer that called in.
Oh, for the viewer that called in before I got in.
Yeah, the one that asked us to make it make sense. They haven't done their DNA test.
They haven't done their due diligence yet.
Yeah, not yet. The child is 3.
Okay. Yeah, I joined in at like the tail end of your conversation.
And I just suggest that he try to get that done as soon as possible so he can
have peace of mind.
And also know how to navigate.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
Here's the thing. My thing is from there, after doing the test, really and truly, times have changed, and you have a lot of, it's like everything that's unorthodox from back in the day is okay now. You know what I mean? So
True.
you have a higher sense of tolerance for certain things. So find out the information on what's going on, because really and truly it boils down to him and the child and everything like that afterwards, because you find out what is the position and what is going on with the actual biological father in case he isn't.
No,
And,
that is, yeah,
and
I
from,
agree because,
and
go
from there,
ahead.
you don't even, from there, you just figure out what role you want to play going forward. You can still find out and no, say it's not yours. And if you still want
And
to
you want to take responsibility for it,
So
yeah.
be dad, then just be the dad.
there's nothing wrong, and there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with that.
absolutely.
Nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with it. But at least have your information and have your ducks in a row,
Yes.
so you know
Have
how to
your
navigate.
truth.
Yeah,
Have your
so
truth
can
right
know
there
how
in
to
front of you.
navigate. Yeah, that's all. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Even if you don't be so, I wouldn't advise to be even so caught up or worried about the outcome. More focus
No,
on what you're going to do with whatever
With
outcome.
the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. My situation, I won't say necessarily similar to that situation because technically, the man who I call my father adopted me.
Mm.
I never met my biological father.
Mm.
And then, so the last name I carry and have carried my whole entire life is his.
Mm.
But he's not my biological father. Now, he had my sister, my brother with my mother,
That's the same to the T, to the exact.
but
That's the same exact.
right. And it wasn't a situation where, my mother didn't know who my father is or try to give him a jacket. It was literally my biological father and my mother never. I don't know the whole scenario. I just know she got pregnant for somebody. She moved up here, and then she got involved with my father. I would say after I was born, because my sister's a year behind me. And then they eventually got married, had my younger brother, and somewhere in 72, the papers was filed for me to take his last name. So as far as I'm concerned, he adopted me. And to be completely honest, if my mother didn't tell me at 12 years old that the situation, I would have never known anything.
Wouldn't I even care?
Because that's it. Because the way my father,
Yeah.
the way my father's parents, sisters, brother-in-laws, everybody raised me, is if I was
Their own.
his.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good. That's beautiful.
So
Some people don't raise other people's children to be completely their own.
no. To this day, like today, I went to go look for them today, and my father's like, "Yo, you good? Everything all right? Blah blah blah." And it's like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm talking to my biological father. I'm not talking to anybody else. That's my father.
Right.
That's the bond we have with each other.
Right. That's beautiful.
So
Wow. So do you think that, how does it make you feel just hearing that there's women out there that get involved with dudes,
Yeah,
mess with them,
Remember
and
to
then
is a touch.
yeah,
Because she
it's
come back.
no.
yeah,
She missing for 1 month.
yeah,
and come back.
she went missing for a month and then pops up and says, "Oh,
Oh,
by the
me a
way,
breed.
1
Me a
month."
breed. Yeah.
So they was messing together. They was having a good time. They was dating. They was bucking.
How far along is she?
No, the daughter's 3 years old now.
Oh, okay, so she's just now coming back.
No.
She come back.
No. Okay, so they were dating, and then suddenly one day she told him that she didn't think that this was going to work out between them anymore. Gathered her things and disappeared out of his life. And then a month later, she come back in his life saying, "Oh, by the way, I just want you to know I'm pregnant."
All right, there's two scenarios to that.
Let's hear.
No, actually three scenarios to that.
Let's hear.
Either one, when she left, she was already pregnant with him.
With the child.
Second,
She was already pregnant with the child, possibly.
possibly already pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Two, she was leaving him because she was messing with somebody else.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then three, and that didn't work out. And then three, she realized, okay, it didn't work out. So let me go back to him and give him the baby.
Yep.
And if him feel that serious for her, him going to say, all right, you're back, fine. Because him not knowing if she was doing something before, she did something within that month, or it was actually him not gonna know.
Right.
But if she come back, in all honesty, if she did leave me for a month and said, nah, go work, then when she come back and tell me, say, she pregnant, straight to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, because
because in all, not to cut you, but the way the law works here now in these situations, he could say, all right, it's my child. And God forbid something happen later on in the child's life and they need a kidney donor or something else, and then you find out that you're not biologically related to that child. Worse, if you and her did done and you pay her child support, you not get that back.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
I mean, you might have the affection for the child and everything like that, but to find out in the weirdest ever scenario that Mr. So-and-so, you are not the baby's father, is not a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always, definitely always good to test, if you're not sure and things just don't seem right, if the milk ain't all the way clean, it's good to
follow your gut.
test. Definitely good to test. But okay, let's say that the child is not his. What do you think would make the woman still in her own mind just say, okay, well, I know it's the child's not his, but I'm gonna put it on him and make him really feel like this child is his. I'm gonna go along with it. I'm gonna believe in my own lies. I'm gonna believe in my own whatever I got going on in my head and just make it seem like this is really his child. What do you think about that?
Speck, you know the answer to that question. How the song go? Woman, them wicked.
I don't understand why women are like that. Like, I don't have no damn time to be trying to trap no damn man for a child. Hell no. Like, there's so many men in the world. There's so many men out there. Why the hell do I want to trap up one?
She might not be trapping him because she's really into him either. She might be trying to trap him for financial support.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
It's not necessarily that he put it on her that well. She needs somewhere to live, especially if you're a man that's established.
What if she had to put him on child support at all? Listen, and the child is 3.
You know what I realized? Women, when it comes to women and money, you'll be very surprised, like how they move and how they maneuver when it comes down to money. And you saying that this could all be a plan just so she okay for a rainy day. To be honest with you. Because women are sneaky like that when it comes on to money, when it comes on to things like that. Women sneak when it comes on to
I don't think I'm that kind of woman, though. So
well,
not all women sneak.
When it comes on to their money, women have this notion and this thing that basically they want to spend our money but save theirs.
Their own.
Yeah. They must spend our money and
thing.
we must give them our money while they just sit on top of theirs. That's how
a lot of women are like that. Yeah, that's very true.
And instead of like, and the thing about it is that ironically enough, having that mentality actually makes it harder for you and your partner to be safe and gain because of that mentality if it's not done properly.
To be honest, that's why in a lot of senses, sorry, don't mean to talk over you, Specky. That's why I feel in a lot of senses is why men treat women the way they do. because
I
a lot of time, like you can buy. What's the best analogy for me to put this? They said there's a lot of fish in the sea,
Hmm.
but you're not always going to catch and as nice and fresh and open as the sea is, you're not always going to get a fresh fish.
Yes.
yeah.
And then that's why there's some that you catch and you take it out of the water and you check it and inspect it and you're just like, no, not for me, and you throw it back. And then especially nowadays in our age group, it's not like when we were younger, where, you know, most women are innocent, or I mean, like even this generation now, the women in them 20s and 30s now are way, way more advanced or experienced than back when I was in my 20s. They're faster, them know what them want. If
They're,
they're not
they
getting what
could be a
them
little,
want,
and they could be a
them
little
not sticking
nasty.
around.
Yeah.
They're faster. You remember back in the day when they're look at that fast ass girl over there.
Uh-huh.
Nowadays, you can't tell who fast from who not fast.
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
I
You
know.
know,
I know. Now you see, it's kind of weird because the narrative has changed a lot too. Because now, what I really don't like that I see is that basically it's like it's cool to deal with a guy for his money.
Mm.
Like
yeah.
that's the cool thing to do.
I personally
That-
think that's a little bit whack.
No, but
I don't want to just deal with someone just for their
Nah,
damn
but that
money.
no, but you see, if you think about it, like everybody, even like everybody is just putting out this situation where it's cool to like
It's the vibe.
it's yeah like WAP and City Girls and this one like scamming right now, scamming all
Yeah,
that
the
like
influence.
everything is about
The worldly
taking
influence.
dudes like literally
Yeah.
now what women are it's about is literally taking what they can take from dudes.
Getting what they can get, getting that bag.
Can get. That's the cool thing to do.
Just take.
That's
A woman was sued though. Tried to get in the VIP with all the guys who's busting bottles, then hang out at the bar and meet a guy that worked for a living.
Exactly.
That's very true.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of women get like that. I feel
It's
like
just
I'm
plain
an
and
exception
simple.
to the rule, though.
But I don't you know what literally like is like why is it maybe this make sense, right? Why do women complain about men so much when they are attracted to the dirt that they go through or that they experience? Like you complain about men so much, but then your track record is full of nothing but dope boys. Like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
make that
come on.
That don't make sense.
Like a nice, reasonable guy who's probably like an accountant who reads his Bible and drinks milk and cookies before he goes to bed. You're not going to give him the time of day. You're not going to give him the time of day. But then you want to complain because you want to give the dude that you know out here fucking like 10 different hoes, but you want to be mad.
Yeah. Yeah, that don't make sense. Make that make sense.
Y'all can't.
I don't know.
Y'all can't.
Yeah, I don't get that one. I don't get that one at all. Mm-mm.
Forgive me, I'm getting my charger because my phone's dying.
That's okay. Well, I mean, back to the topic at hand. I really and truly hope that the child is definitely his. You know, it would just be a sad thing if all along the child wasn't his, but at the same time, you know, always good to be safe than sorry, and definitely DNA test is definitely, I feel, a smart go. And who knows, if the child's not his, he can just go ahead and start his journey on making some children that are his.
Or just Or,
it
but
just
see, if the child is 3, right?
Mhm.
At this point, and especially if the biological father is not there,
Mhm.
he's already made that commitment now to the child. So the
Yeah.
only other thing at this point is if he still wants to deal with the
Yeah.
woman.
Part of right. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
the only that's the decision he has to make. It's like, yo, okay, well, work it out with her because if she told him it's his and it's not, there's going to be an issue there.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he has to make that decision. Do I want to still be part of this child's life or do I want to just bounce?
I believe he's definitely not interested in her like that, but
Hmm.
I believe she still has feelings for him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It just all seemed weird. You go away for a month, pop back up with the baby, pop back up that you're pregnant, and then all of a sudden you buku back crazy in love with me now.
Mm.
You wasn't feeling me a while ago.
Mm.
Like you
Yeah,
wasn't
because
feeling
it
me a
like,
month ago. A month ago I wasn't good enough for you. But now what changed in a month?
right.
I'm talking about feelings wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For that part, like.
Yeah. What
So
feelings?
what's the difference?
What's the feelings
difference
that
now?
changed? Yeah.
Yeah.
What changed?
Yeah, I agree.
Like a lot of people get a lot. Like it's so funny and it's so weird because women. Why is it? I don't understand. Make this make sense. Um, like I kind of noticed that women don't really possess the ability to understand change.
Mm.
Okay, and
Like
perfect
what? Like what
example.
kind of? Okay. Yeah.
Perfect
Give the
example.
example.
Perfect example. Um, Me and you were together, relationship 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Um, I leave. I'm a different person, but you're still stuck on the person who I was 5 years ago.
Mm.
And like I could maybe like I could have been light skinned. I came back dark skinned. I could have. I like real legit change, like real legit change. But what is the thing or what is it that make women just
It must be like that past. They must be stuck in the past.
okay
Stuck in
in the
that's
past,
what it is. I feel like it's them just being mentally
stuck
stuck in the past.
Okay, so is why is it that's like is I want to say when you feel like kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because just like how you said, that's generally how women think, and then we get stuck in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But now, in a situation where it's like this,
Mm.
it's supposed to automatically be okay that he's supposed to just forget about what
Right.
happened.
He's supposed
And
to just
you see
forget
what
that
I'm
she just
Yeah,
decided
so
to
like
cut you off for
like
a month
all
and
that,
then all of a
and then
sudden
just
come back
and
in.
it's
Like
supposed
it's
to
supposed
be
to be
like
all good. Y'all supposed to be like the Dan Brady bunch.
is it so?
You
Yeah.
got me seeing the checkerboard square.
So yeah, make
Yeah, make that make sense.
make that bias make
I
sense.
think you just drew an extremely amazing point. Let's reiterate that.
I don't know if
Women,
because
Okay.
it just flies.
women with the guy. The guy is how he is 5 years ago. He changes 5 years later. The women can't get past this brand new and improved guy that he is. They still stuck in who he was 5 years ago. Then
Go ahead.
we have a man who's with a girl, and the girl decides she's gonna cut him off, and then disappear and come back a month later, and then expect him to not think about how she just cut him off for a whole month and is popping back in his life.
Not only that, not just that. And I mean, when I said like the 5 years and the 1 month or whatever, those are just for example.
For that same scenario, yeah.
The thing is more along the lines of make the bias or make the unfairness make sense as to where when it comes on to women, right? When it comes on to women, when a guy does something or whatever,
Yeah, because if a guy is gonna cut me off and then try to pop up a month later, that shit is not happening.
and if he wants to like show that things are different, or he wants to whatever, if like if you don't whatever, then that's it. But when it comes on to you guys, and when you guys do this, it's supposed to just be A-okay.
Loyalty 34 says that is a classic case of pathological narcissism. Johans Just Chill says, yo, big up Denver 100.
See, the thing is, this is what I suspect, or this is how I look at it, right? When a woman done with a man, she done with a man.
Yeah,
Facts.
very true.
When a man
No matter how you beg, oh no.
but well, first of all, R. Kelly's banned. I don't know why you're singing it.
Sorry,
Secondly, you see, with the difference with a man now, men are always primal. So a man will take you back, even if he emotionally don't want nothing from you, but physically, I want to put that last work on her.
That's because he's thinking with his second head, though. If you go, that's why most men take women back, because they're thinking with their second head.
Yeah, but then in the same sense, once they got that closure, like I would have really take a piece of that one more time. But once him get that piece, him moving on to the next. Him doing really business.
True.
Now, for a woman to come back to a man, it's emotional. So therefore, that means she never really left. She was just hoping he would turn around and become what she really wanted. And if she sees the change down the road and down the line and is like, this is who I wanted. Now that I'm gone and he's changed and he's become the person I want, then she may come back. But outside of that, when she's done, she's done.
Right.
Yeah.
But the thing that's exactly it. What I don't like is that for some reason it's okay for the woman to come back and it be okay, but for the man it's not.
Right, yeah.
You understand?
It's definitely a double standard with that.
You see, like how you say it, like how exactly that. When the woman fed up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Woman fed up. No matter what the man do, say no, it's just no, and it must just stay so. But when the woman say, all right, I want to come back, even if the man is fed up, no, the man must not be fed up. He must just know that I want to come back and it must be okay, and I must just be allowed to come back and everything runs smooth.
So
that's all right.
But then that also works with the willpower of the man. Because a man can say no. Even if you have that feeling like you still want to go through one more time. If you have the willpower to say, you know what, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You as a man have to have that willpower. I mean, it's all about choices. It's all about what you feel you can live with, what you want to do, and what you want to put up with.
Very much true. Well, Mr. Denver. In Denver.
Repeat that last part I didn't hear.
I said, well, Mr. Denver, I hope you don't live in Denver.
No, I'm here in Florida.
Colorado. Denver, nice. It's in Colorado.
Thank you so much for coming on and giving your
Feedback.
making it make sense
These are
commentary.
some really nice balloons. These are like the nicest balloons I've seen in a really long time. Like for real. Like I don't think I've seen like some nice balloons. I usually
Becky,
see
what's in your pipe?
blue balloon, but I don't see a nice balloon like this.
You know what else is really nice too? What? No. No, watch this, watch this.
All right, you got me. You got me. I was
All right, guys.
over there doing it.
All you do, saw me going like this.
I was just
So we
I
go
know what you were doing. I know what you were doing.
Y'all sick.
You only got
Anyway,
you only get one.
enjoy your birthday on
Let me see the streak. How you only get
enjoy your birthday on Friday.
Thank you so much. I will be trying my very best. I'll be
All right.
35, still alive, and still fine.
Oh, you're the opposite of me.
Hey, look at my eyelash. This is what I said. I'll still be fine.
Well, my numbers are the reverse of yours, and I'm still alive and I'm still fine, so that's all right.
Okay, all right. You're a Virgo too?
No, Pisces, you crazy?
Why you keep,
I
why you keep thinking people are Virgos, yo? Like Virgos are not. No.
I love Pisces.
Y'all are not
I love
Well-
Pisces. Y'all, let me tell you, y'all Pisces men. I didn't know Pisces men were so
Lit.
like for real. Like, oh my God, what a freaking like epiphany Pisces men can be.
Yo, can you like say that again?
No, I'm
Just say it again.
no.
Say it again.
Epiphany?
Say it again.
It's like, I mean, it's like a spiritual experience. It's like an outer body.
You know what? I'm
Listen.
buying you a birthday present for real now.
Listen,
Yeah, me I get her one too, cause she'll big me up.
Yeah, I'm buying you a birthday. I'm buying you a
well,
birthday present.
I'm talking about a particular, but I know that the Pisces vibe.
Oh, I know who. Okay, go ahead.
The
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I suspect. Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Someone said, "Oh, who's laughing?" Mr. Hunty's laughing. The Royal 007 said, "You better
Where?
get a Libra." Oh hell no, Libra's an
Where?
air sign. Them air signs will
Where?
backstab you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, all of them on here. Remy, Dre, and them on here.
Listen, wait a minute.
Oh shoot.
I'm an earth sign. I need water.
Mhm.
My opposite's got to be a water sign. I was in a relationship with a fire sign. No more fire signs for me.
Hold on, Virgo's a water sign, right?
No, Virgo's earth. I'm earth.
Oh, okay.
I'm very earthy, and the earth needs water in order to, exist.
I was just watching something.
Yeah, but fish can't live on Earth.
What's that?
I was just watching a thing on this last night, and the last number of your birth year is how you know what element is good. Like what
For you?
element? What type of people can drain you?
I feel like fire signs can drain the hell out of me.
Make you better.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like that, yeah. Like the earth signs.
Go with water signs?
Water
Signs?
signs,
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
like I really go well with water signs. for sure.
I'm now. There's another thing too. There's the wood element, and I'm apparently like of that.
Wood?
Yeah. So for me, water signs are
good for
good
you.
for me because water makes wood grow and expand. So water signs are good for me. I think fire signs, they say, are a big no-no.
I don't think
Like
fire signs are good for
fire.
me. I don't think
Like
I.
fire, if your thing
No.
is fire, that's a big no-no. You'll destroy me.
Yeah, I feel like.
Well,
fire,
I'll have to assume fire sign not good for me because next thing you know, them will make steam fish.
No, yeah. No on that. But there was I'll try and find it. It goes by. It's just something simple by the last number of your birth.
Of the birth year?
I gotta
Yeah.
look into that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Specky, when you get it, send it. When you find it, send it to me.
Yeah,
send it to me too.
I'll
Let me finish bigging up these Pisces men.
yes, sorry to interrupt.
Pisces men,
Yeah.
y'all got it going on. Okay, y'all communicate. Y'all get deep. Y'all don't hurry up and don't want to talk about nothing. Y'all want to, you guys are very open-minded people. So, Dre Royale keeps bigging up the Libra. Listen, I told you about air signs like to backstab.
Oh,
Dre.
Air
Ooh.
signs.
Libras are cool. That's the justice. That's the scales, ain't it?
Yeah, but air signs can tend to be backstabbers.
Boy.
You gotta be, because the air can choke you. The air can either take your air
Suffocate you.
Oh,
Yeah.
it can give you breath, or it can give you life.
or it can breathe life into you.
Okay, makes sense.
I like the water sign. I'll stick with the water sign.
Yeah, can we go back to
please.
the Pisces? Can you go back to telling us about Pisces?
That's
please?
enough. That's enough for one night.
I mean, they sound awesome. I wish I was a Pisces. Wow.
Oh, he said he's talking about females try a man. I don't think I've ever been with a Libra man, although I have noticed that Libra men tend to be very, very handsome. Actually, Libra people in general. Libras and Aries, they tend to be very, very nice looking.
Oh, you just made Dre's day.
As well as Virgos. Honey.
All right,
Us
we can wrap
Virgos,
up
we
now.
are so fine.
Yeah, we can wrap up now.
Loyalty 34 says, really? Are you serious? What's your sign, Loyalty 34? We want to know what's your sign, because let me guess what your sign is. You get real,
you
communicate very well.
You know what? We should do like a
Zodiac
edition? We need a Zodiac thing.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, they may not know, they know the basics.
Mm-hmm.
We can go a little bit deeper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when somebody asks you what your sign is, you got to know how to hit them.
Yes.
If you know how to hit them, then you mess the whole world up.
Yes, very true.
Mm-hmm.
I done got up on the game on my astrology.
Wait, hold up. Loyalty 34 says, astrology signs are mythical.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mysticism is beautiful.
It is. Yeah.
True.
Indulge in it.
But also, mythology is I understand mythology to believe it as religions that Christianity has defunct.
Yeah,
Because remember, Christianity went around the world to conquer everybody else's religion, which is why there's such a war going on between us and Muslims.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very true.
Because the Muslims refuse to be defeated.
Remember, the first Christian was made Christian by the crack of a whip. So.
Ooh, we have a minute and 50-something seconds remaining. We're going to hurry up and wrap this up. We're going to get out of here in a little bit. Specky's going to bring us the song of the week. Denver,
I'm jumping off.
You ain't got to leave. Wait, how's the saying going?
You ain't got to leave, but you got to get the hell out of here. Yeah, you don't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
You got to get the hell out of this chat room.
Do your thing. I'll be following.
Wait, hold on. Go ahead. Song of the week. What's song of the week?
Benny Glitter.
Again?
Glitter.
Benny?
Yeah.
Benny Glitter.
There's nothing or nobody more awesome than Benny right now.
Okay, so why that song of the week? What is it about that song that just makes you want to choose that for the week?
I don't know, man. It's the horns.
Do the horns make you horny?
The horns make me horny. Yeah.
Well, then let me get a listen.
The horns make me horny. Nah, it's a fun song. It's a fun song. It's a nice song. Play it for somebody special. If you
Benny
in on somebody. Yeah.
Glitter, song of the week, recommended by our DJ Inspector.
Yeah, big tune. Trust me, big tune.
Yes, thank you all for tuning in. We got like 30-something seconds remaining. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you just now tuning in or tuned in from